Hi students, good morning. This is Santosh Kumar, PGT Zoology, Srikakulam. So we are welcome to our online classes, YouTube classes especially, and we discuss the MSET and NEET Zoology. Okay, today I explain that second year important topic digestion and absorption. So we know that how do we get energy? Because when we consumption of food material, intaking of food material, so the food provide energy. Okay. So you know that respiration is involved in this process. Whatever it may be, how do we get energy? So food is a required. It is an important. It is an important source. It is a basic requirement of all living beings. Without the food material, we can't survive. Okay. So food is a basic requirement to all living organisms, and the food is already we know that it is organic substances. These are the organic substances for our growth, repair of the tissues, for our growth and repair of the tissues. These are the organic substances for our growth and repair of the tissues. And we know that water is also play an important role to done the various kinds of the metabolic activities in our body. Okay, so water play an important role in the metabolic process and also prevent dehydration. Okay, when we have not drink water, what will happen? Metabolic activities are not done because of the dehydration takes place. That's why water is very essential. So in these some of the materials are easily absorbed. Okay, like vitamins, minerals and water. It can be absorbed directly into the cells. Whereas some biomolecules of food substances like carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, this cannot absorb easily into the cells. This cannot be absorbed directly into the cells, and these are all not utilized directly by our body in the original form. Okay, what happened in this and what process is involved? These turn into the simple materials. The process of the converting of complex food substances into simple food substances. Okay, the converting of the complex food substances into simple food substances in presence of different enzymes are helped in this process. This process is called as a digestion. This process is called as a digestion. Okay, జీర్ణ క్రియ అని అంటారండి. సంక్లిష్ట ఆహార పదార్థాలు సరళ ఆహార పదార్థాలుగా మారేటువంటి ప్రక్రియని ఏమంటారు? జీర్ణ క్రియ అని అంటారండి. ఓకే, అండ్ సమ్ ఆఫ్ ద మెటీరియల్స్ ఆర్ easily absorbed into the cells, and whereas some biomolecules of the food materials like carbohydrates, proteins, lipids and all cannot be directly absorbed and utilized by our body. Okay, when it is turned into the simplest form, they can easily absorb into our body. That's why our body utilized. Then coming to what is the process? What is the system is involved? This converting of simple, so converting the complex food substances into simple food substance. It's carried out. This process is carried out by the digestive system. Okay, we see the digestive system. Okay, now so the process of digestion carried out by the system called digestive system. So the digestive system can be divided into two main parts. That's called alimentary tract or canal or digestive canal, and digestive glands, which helps in the process of digestion. So what kind of parts are involved in the alimentary tract? Which contain mouth, then it opens into the open place, space inside the mouth, that is called oral cavity. Okay, mouth, oral cavity, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, anus. These are the main parts that found in the alimentary canal. In addition to, we have to see that liver, duodenum, pancreas, okay, vermiform appendix. These are the additional parts, and these are the gallbladder. Okay, the liver and gallbladder is opens into the duodenum through by the hepatic duct. Okay, hepatic duct, and the duodenum is opens into the pancreas. The pancreas opens into the duodenum. It is also opens into the duodenum through by the hepatopancreatic duct. Okay, it is a bile duct, hepatic duct or bile duct. The gallbladder and the liver is opens into the duodenum. At the same time, the pancreas also opens into the duodenum through by the hepatopancreatic duct. Okay, these are the main parts involved. Okay, now we have to see that mouth. So mouth is a major organ. Okay, it is a form a two labiums. Okay, two lips, upper and lower lip, and this opens into the space inside the mouth, that is called oral cavity or buccal cavity. Okay, and this buccal cavity contains the hard palate. So the bony cavity. Okay, the bony cavity which separates the dorsal nasal cavity and ventral. Okay, dorsal nasal cavity is ventral, buccal cavity. Okay, the bony plate which separates the dorsal nasal chamber or nasal cavity or ventral buccal cavity or oral cavity called palate. Okay, it is a bony plate which separates the dorsal nasal chamber and ventral oral cavity, that is called palate. So the anterior part of the palate looks like a bony hard palate. The anterior bony hard palate, which is called as a palatine rugae. It's very important. What is the palatine rugae? The anterior bony hard palate. The anterior hard bony plate or bony hard palate, that is called palatine rugae. The posterior soft part palate that hangs down into the pharynx. Okay, the posterior soft palate hangs down into the pharynx. Okay, the posterior hard palate hangs down into the pharynx is called ulva. Okay, then these oral cavity contain different type of the teeth. Okay, we have to find the different kinds of the teeth in the oral cavity along the tongue. Okay, tongue is a muscular organ which helps in the mastication. Okay, and which contain the different type of the papillae, taste buds on the surface. Okay, later we will discuss about the different type of the papillae. Okay, now we have to see that different type of the teeth are present in our mouth. Okay, teeth, and teeth are the ectomesodermal organ. What is the organ? It is ectomesodermal organ, and these different type of the teeth are embedded into the surface of the jawbones. That's called thecodont dentition. Okay, thecodont dentition. And then majority of the mammals, the teeth are formed in 2 times in their lifespan. Okay, majority of the mammals, the teeth are formed in 2 times in their lifespan. Such kind of the teeth are called milk teeth. What kind of the teeth? milk teeth or deciduous teeth or temporary teeth, and the second one is permanent teeth. So these milk teeth or deciduous teeth or temporary teeth are once replaced. Okay, once it is a worn out, it is a replaced by the another kind of the teeth, that's called permanent teeth. So that's why these are type of the dentition called these are type of the dentition called diphyodont dentination. I mean diphyodont dentition. Diphyodont dentition. We have to see that another more. Okay, about the teeth. So now we see that diphyodont dentition. Diphyodont dentition means the teeth are formed on most of the mammals, including in the human beings. The teeth are formed in twice in their lifespan. That kind of the teeth are called, that kind of the dentition called diphyodont dentition. Heterodont means we have find the different kinds of the teeth. Okay, incisors, canines, premolars and molars. So the four kind of the teeth we have to find in the mammals. Such a type are called heterodont dentition. Okay, what is the homodont dentition? Some of the organisms have a same type of the teeth. Such kind of the dentition called homodont dentition we have to find in fishes. Okay, then in a heterodont dentition, the organisms contain different kinds of the teeth like incisors, canines, premolars and molars. So the dental form of adult human being 2123 by 2123, it indicates the upper jaw and lower jaw one side of the teeth. Okay, then it is multiplied with the 2 and add to finally to result 32 is a form, and total dental form is 2123 by 2123. It is the adult human being dental formula. Total number of teeth is 32 teeth are present in the adult human being. In the childhood stage we have to find the milk teeth. The dental formula is 2102 by 2102. Okay, 20 teeth are only present in that milk dentition. It indicates the milk dentition. What teeth is not formed? Okay, at the age of the 21, the third premolars. Okay, the third premolars are formed at the age of 21. Such kind of the teeth are called wisdom teeth. What kind of the teeth? Wisdom teeth. So these are about the teeth, and we have to learn we will learn the structure of the teeth in the next class. Okay, thank you student, all of you. You want to like my video and share my video to your friends and comment your comments in our comment box, and subscribe my Santosh Yuvarji channel. Thank you all of you.